Today I'm gonna ungatekeep some of my favorite clothing brands because Trump keeps gatekeeping the Epstein Files. This video is gonna be a mix of like a ton of different styles, from shoes to like clothes to accessories. Like, I'm not just gonna dial down on one type of core and just give you like Alexander McQueen, Balenciaga, and a back of a Hot Topic. Alright, first off we have June Alex. They have 18k followers on Instagram and they're pretty new, I would say. Their clothes are really high quality, and I would say they're unisex for most of their pieces. Their pieces have this very bleak monotone theme because literally all their clothes are either black, white, or gray. And to describe this brand, they pretty much only feature anything floral or anything distressed. I've actually bought one of their pieces, which is right here, and it looks really nice. Now Puma has been cooking recently. Like, I'm not gonna lie, before 2025 is 2024, things were looking pretty grim, but after trend hopping behind the Sambas and catching up with like the Speed Cats, they are back in the limelight. Like, I just looked at their website today and look at these collabs. What do you mean they have a leather jersey? That's awesome. I was originally gonna get one from Dershot's, but Puma has one too? Like, whoa. And look at all these pieces, they all look like so good. Like, I actually want to buy these. Even their latest Kid Super collab looks nice. I was actually gonna get my own pair of Speed Cats from Daniel Gazio, but they were low-key sold out, so oh well. Alright, this brand is a little bit different. It's more on the accessory side, but we got, I think it's Safaro Design. They're based in Milan, Italy, and instead of just like selling gold and silver jewelry like any other brand does, they went the 3D printing route. Their aesthetic is fluid, bold, and very cartoonish. Like, look at these pieces. We got a giant cartoony clothespin, we got like a Hello Kitty bow, and these bullets, which I really want. Those look sick as hell. And even this like stiff 3D printed bandana piece, which is just like unique, and I've never seen anything like that. Even recently, they just released like these airbrushed leather shorts, which I couldn't get because it was only 8. Why aren't they releasing more? But yeah, those are sick as hell. Number 4 is gonna be Star Sun Koo, but they're a Korean designer, and originally I wasn't gonna add this one because they only have like 3 items up for sale right now. But I just had to add them because the previous clothes they've posted just are really unique, and this guy plays a lot with silhouettes and these other additives to like basic pieces. But yeah, they've really proven that puffer jackets don't have to be boring. Core and Resource is this unisex streetwear brand that's all about this like nomadic lifestyle. Think they're like really comfy, and they're just made for like if you're traveling on an airplane or like a subway or like trains. Their theme is very comfy, distressed, and they're actually affordable, and they have no synthetic materials. Yeah, I should have just made this a tier list and put them at number 1. But yeah, it is a little bit pricey. They are just sweatpants, jeans, and jackets, but I can assure you the quality. I haven't actually bought from them, but trust me, I know when I see a brand, and they're actually good quality. My favorite pieces that I actually do want are probably the slant sweatpants, specifically the beige one, and those sunglasses. Ooh, those look so clean. But yeah, just overall, very distressed, but still maintaining that comfort. We're not trying to look like a YN over here. And number 6 is going to be Capsule Company, and this is going to be more of a short one. They're quite small, only having 4 pieces on their website, but they have this very cute anime-inspired style. Like, take a look at this. Hello, Evignan.
Hello, Evignan. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Tote bag. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of want that, but it's sold out. And then they also have 2 graphic tees on their website. One of them is gonna be a Rei Arasaka graphic tee from Neon Genesis Evangelion. But I don't know, something about that print just itches like the perfect spot in my brain. The other graphic tee they have is a Killer Queen one from JoJo. And I'm gonna be honest, this is one of those times where the JoJo on clothes actually looks good. And both of the graphic tees are gonna have front prints. But yeah, the last thing on their website is this cat belt. I don't know what anime that's referencing, but I would love to see the cat from Nichijou. I forgot his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. I'd keep track of this brand, and I'm sure they're gonna cook up more pieces in the future. Okay, another more popular brand, we got Banana Republic. Now I know you might sometimes see them in the mall or in some shopping center, but if you're under the age of 30, I'm sure you've never stepped into the store. It's this classic brand under Gap Company that's actually been around since like 1970s, which started with like this like safari vibe, but they've kind of switched over to like the old money hashtag lifestyle. Think of like no branding, like collar tees, leather jackets, polos, that type of stuff. And trust me, this place gives great essentials, which you can actually make outfits with. Plus, they're not like overly expensive, and they're actually affordable, as well as having good materials. Coming in at number 8, we got another really tiny brand. All they really have is an Instagram and a website. Almost 30k followers though. But that brand is Sleeve Reaper. All they sell is like different variations of this one hat. They do it exceptionally well. It's like the Shogun military leader hat from like Japan, but it's a cap. And it looks sick as fuck. I don't know if I'm just Asian and I think it looks cool, but yeah, they also have the Master Shredder hat from Ninja Turtles, and I think that looks so cool. And all like the little spiky pieces that are come on the head, they're all detachable. Next up, we have Paul Frank. I think it's like a subsidiary collection under Jaded London, but I don't know. I swear I've seen this monkey somewhere in my childhood. Like, wasn't this character popular back in like the early 2000s? I swear I've seen this guy somewhere. But yeah, they're still making stuff. They don't make as much clothes anymore, but they do still have a ton of accessories. But when they do drop clothes, they'll do make sure to buy them because they're kind of limited. And you're not gonna get more Y2K than Paul Frank. The last underrated brand I want to talk about today is Little Tokyo Table Tennis. I think I said that right. It actually started as a little ping pong club in LA, and they kind of converted that and doubled it as a merch brand for like the people who come there. And from that, their graphic tees and accessories were just so unique. They're so like maximalism core that they just blew up, that I had to put them in here. Think of like tennis clothes, streetwear, and that old Japanese grandpa. You put them all together and this is the brand you get. They're heavily inspired by like Asian ping pong teams and actual ping pong competition wear, like with just like tons of graph, kind of like soccer jerseys, but for ping pong. But yeah, they even recently got a collab with Asics. And me personally, I think the best thing you can get from there is their caps. Their caps and their graphic tees. Oh my god, their graphic tees look so good. Forget the polyester, I'm still buying it. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about for this video. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna get beat down by the Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A beatdown deck. Ba 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 ba.